What is going on, guys? Snake Sports here, and today I'm going to be talking about Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Tennessee Volunteers. Now, this is a big game. I believe it's probably one of the biggest games of the year, in my opinion. Number 9 ranked Tennessee, their magic didn't go so well last game against Texas A&M. They were down by 2 touchdowns. They came back and almost won in double overtime. They are now 5-1 and 2-1 in the conference in the East Division of the SEC, while Alabama cruises on against Arkansas. I believe it was 42-30. Really wasn't a great game for Arkansas. They played bad, and it wasn't a fun game to watch. Tennessee could possibly beat Alabama this year. Now, as you all know, last year they lost to Alabama at Alabama 19-14. Failed to try to win the game on the ending drive. So Alabama won. I'll give you the stats from that game, and to see who wins this game, it's going to be a tough game, a physical battle between the two games. I feel like Josh Dobbs can throw lights out in this game. The secondary for the Crimson Tide gave up over 300 passing yards last game against Arkansas. So it was a brutal game for their secondary. Jennings and just other players as well for Tennessee, who are like over 6 feet tall. So Josh Dobbs has a slight advantage there against the defense for Alabama. For running game, I do not know if Jalen Hurts will be back for the Vols. I know he was hurt versus against who they played the last. Oh yeah, they played against Georgia last week, and he was hurt in the middle of the game. Oh, that was a crazy game as well when Josh Dobbs throws a Hail Mary, which is insane. So let's go into the stats from last year's game. As you all know, Alabama won by 5 points, which is 19-14. Very low scoring game. Wasn't really that. I mean, it was fun to watch, but it was just intense, physical. Just going back and forth, 3 and outs and all like that. So as you all know, that Jalen Hurts is a freshman quarterback. I believe Josh Dobbs is a senior this year. Josh Dobbs last year for passing went 13 for 22, 171 yards and 1 touchdown. As you all know, Jake Hooker has graduated and gone. He went 21 for 27, 247 yards, 0 touchdowns and 1 interceptions. As you know, Jalen Hurd, he had 18 carries, 92 yards, and 1 touchdown. As we all know, Derrick Henry has gone as well. He's with the Tennessee Titans. He went 28 carries, 143 yards, and 2 touchdowns this game. For Tennessee receiving, I believe Alvin Kamara is still with the Tennessee. Yes, he is. 4 receptions, 44 yards, and 0 touchdowns. Josh Malone, I believe, is still with the Tennessee Volunteers. I think that's his tight end. I don't know. I don't really keep up with Tennessee that much. I just talk about them and just talk about them in general. Josh Walker Smith. That's a weird last name. 2 receptions, 38 yards, and 1 touchdown. That was their only touchdown. For Alabama receiving, we have Darius Stewart. He went 5 receptions, 88 yards, and 0 touchdowns. Calvin Ridley, he was back with the Alabama Crimson Tide, 7 receptions, 88 yards, and 0 touchdowns. As you all know, O.J. Howard is the assassin, who nobody really covers that much because they don't really think he's a great tight end. He went 7 receptions, 55 yards, and 0 touchdowns. So it was basically more of a running type game, physical, not really great at passing. Both teams, Coker did all right, but mainly it was about running, low scoring game. So who knows about this game? It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be, like I said earlier, it's going to be a tough game. I believe the score will be in the 20s, low 30s, not really high scoring. And so yeah, it'll be low 20s, a little bit of low 30s. So yeah, it's going to be a physical game. It's going to be a crazy game, another intense game with Alabama, and let's hope Tennessee won't be down 20 points every single game. Let's see if they can be consistent this game. Who knows? we'll see. Alright guys, this is Snake Sports here. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. And if you're a Tennessee Volunteers fan, let me know in the comments below if you want me to talk about more about Tennessee football. And if you're an Alabama Crimson Tide fan, let me know in the comments below if you want me to talk about more about Alabama stuff and just stuff in general, like recruiting wise and just anything else from between two schools. Alright guys, Snake here. Have a great day and peace.
And he's taken down at the 32.